How we doing, YouTube? It's your Uncle Spearfield7. Today we're talking about Overwatch. Now, the open beta just dropped on the PlayStation Store. I highly recommend you guys check it out. To try it before you buy it is always a very, very good thing for gaming and for gamers. I keep seeing more and more of that coming out. I mean, Doom had an open beta. This game has an open beta. I believe Battleborn, another kind of similar, I think it's more of a MOBA. I could be wrong though. It had a beta, so trying it before you buy it, back in the day it was just pre-order on a prayer and a hope and a wish that it's going to be a decent game. Just getting right into it. Overwatch is fucking amazing. Like, I'm really enjoying myself. It's a really great game. It actually got to the point where I might actually cancel my pre-order for Doom and head in this direction. What you're seeing on the screen is my second game overall in the game, but there are just so many cool things to say about this game. It's made by Blizzard Entertainment. They're the people who make StarCraft and World of Warcraft, so they have a history of massive multiplayer games. And an even more positive distinction with that company is that they're used to making very addicting games. I mean, the World of Warcraft community was gigantic at a time. It had its time and place. It really wasn't my thing. But this company knows how to make games that have replay value, that are deep and interesting. And so it's really interesting that they're entering the first-person shooter space. I think it really bodes well for the future. Anyways, I really like the look, the art direction. It reminds me a little bit of Team Fortress. It's kind of cartoony. It also kind of reminds me of like Street Fighter in a way, because you have like a really robust character selection screen. Each character has their own shot, their own secondary shot, and their own special ability. So I think once the strategies and the meta of the game reveal themselves, it's going to be a very competitive game. It's going to be very interesting, but it's really ultimately just really fun to play. Everybody in this game is a freaking tank, kind of like the Doom multiplayer thing. So it requires a little bit more strategy, a little bit more careful planning as to how to take down teams, how to take down individual players. But I started pretty rough in this match, but I totally went off at the end, and it was a lot of fun. So in this gameplay, I am playing various, types of characters, but ultimately the soldier is what I settle on. He's the guy who's in the tutorial, and just for getting a feel for the game, getting a feel for the map and how the game plays. So in this, we're defending some sort of tank, and they're trying to get the tank to an objective point. So it's just very frenetic, very cool, very colorful, and I really think it opens up a lot of potential for competitive play. I'm getting to the point where, man, I'm just getting too old for this shit, so I'm just looking for a game that's fun, that I think rewards skill and planning and thought. Something that, honestly hasn't been in the Call of Duty series for about a decade. So ultimately, I'm looking for a little bit more complex scenarios, complex games to play. But anyways, man, like, as far as like the Call of Duty front, man, people are losing their damn minds over COD 4. I believe the trailer is one of the most disliked videos on YouTube history. I think it's sitting at like 150 at this point. Most disliked videos on YouTube. So Call of Duty has a problem. We won't belabor the point too much. We're going to be talking about Overwatch. This is a great game. Very cool. Very. At first I thought it moved a little slow, but as you get into gunfights, aim is super, super important. And there's just like a whole lot to do. So honestly, I don't know a whole lot about this game. I'm going to keep playing it this weekend, try to come up with some final thoughts about it going into next month. But ultimately, I just wanted to kind of sound the horn and let y'all know that it's available. Please download it, check it out this weekend. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Who knows what the future holds? I mean, Battlefield 5's coming out this fall. We got this game, we got Doom multiplayer, we got Titanfall 2. Call of Duty is going to be feeling the heat this fall, so I hope that they're getting their act together But ultimately, man, there's a lot of choices, and that's a great thing for everybody involved. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, and if you aren't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. I think I got, what, 21 and 8, and you can actually vote for who was the best player in the lobby, which is it's kind of petty, but it's hilarious. But they like me, they really like me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. I'll be back soon. Until next time, this is Spearfield 7. See you later.